I've made it very clear what kind of decks I enjoy, what kind of gameplay I like. But it is an apparent weakness. I need to learn what it means to play slow. I won't enjoy it, but it is for the purpose of becoming stronger. I'm gonna play Mugen, the deck that's all about going slow and forcing the opponent to play on your pace and be incapable of keep matching to it. The game mechanics of this game, the life burst specifically, promotes being slow over being aggressive, being safe over trying to risk it for the biscuit unnecessarily. Actually, I looked at the ban list. It was one of the very first things I decided I would look at when starting this game. We're playing the new Sash, I'm assuming. Perfectly fine. And it was really surprising seeing the cards there. The actual effects weren't all that impressive, but it was the life bursts that stood out to me the most. With how unique the life burst mechanic is to the game, it was bound that they would start off uh, really awkward, like not knowing what would be too good and what wouldn't be too good to happen when your opponent hits you. Guess nothing's happening today. We're in for a long one. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke I tried to make there. In fact, let's read through the restricted list on the We Cross fandom again after this match. Right now, the way people are playing the new Sash is just piling in all the Cosmos. An obvious way to play, but that doesn't mean it's the best way. Yu-Gi-Oh gets a lot of flack for archetypes essentially telling you how to build the deck. Just put in everything of the same name, but that is the obvious way to build a deck. But it is rarely ever the correct way. Look at every topping list and you see a lot of innovation and creativity and differences. Nuances. It's kind of like when you're a noob at sword fighting and you try to understand the differences in the fighting style. Between two fighters as they're fighting. It's only really something you can appreciate and understand. Don't want to overcommit too quickly. Playing with life bursts can be exhilarating. Especially when you hit both, baby. Unfortunately, that one's a miss, actually. Why are we playing this? Oh, right, they still gotta discard their own card. I should take away all of the copyrighted stuff here. And I just remembered this is why I was thinking of the black-green defensive thing. They charge the green thing anyways. From the life burst. Cloth, whatever. Not a good sign, I'll be honest. I'm gonna continue focusing on denial. Oh, right. I forgot this is how Mugen works. In that case... I don't mind paying. So long as the pace of the game remains stagnant. Yeah, when you play safe like this, you're more likely to blank a lot of your opponent's life bursts. The life bursts that have two effects they can choose from are particularly powerful as a result. Those Signy are usually held back in some way or another. They are saving up hard. At some point you gotta attack though. Talk about aggressive. Why are they not using anything from the Enter? Do they have ways to draw more stuff? This is highly illogical. Oh, they do. A very clever push. Very nice. Oh, bruh, they blacked on two. Sash feels very weak, but that's only because people haven't found out the best way to play it yet. I'm watching a few replays occasionally and everyone has different ideas. Similar cards maybe, but different ratios. Others are kind of balls to the walls with their choices as well. Oh, nice. Dump car. Do I have any other stall decks than Mugen? Yuki's stall isn't really a stall deck. It still plays pretty fast. The dissonance don't lend itself to playing slow. Hmm. Oh, sure, it's an aggro.
If I gotta be someone who's always trying to meet others' expectations, I'm gonna stay, rather die and say nothing lies ahead. So I burn and trade out. I'm that abnormality, most wanted for disturbing the formality, negative vitality, superficiality, spread denies my personality. Oh boy, not again, came back again with a plot against me. You must wanna get tossed again. Truth be told, your mission aboard again. Never lose my mind's locked tight like Tokyo grip, like concentrated. Be careful when I'm agitated, better back up the attack so I can. Don't let anyone mislead you like you were nobody. Cause we so much to me. Let them laugh at you. Let's see at the end of the day who's gonna be smiling.
I keep forgetting about the Ender's ability. Right, I forgot Lancer doesn't care about Signy barriers. Oh, it's 23.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just pedaling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling. A lot of anger in it. Flash rhymes, quarter with spangles. Add some sounds in the times. Wangles, three dots connect to rectangles. Just like music sounds connect them rambles. Hell now, no man can run away. Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just pedaling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling. A lot of anger in it.
Yeah, I meant to remove this guy first, not me.
Flash rhymes, quarter with spangles. Add some sounds in the times. Wangles, three dots connect to rectangles. Just like music sounds connect them rambles. Hell now, no man can run away.
Yeah, I almost forgot before I go. If I just search. It's an all-star card. I guess lock you and Spirit Salvage together lets you do that effect twice. So it makes sense that'd be banned. Yeah, that is a powerful red-blue combo. Why? That seems highly impractical. Wait, how would you even use these two together? I don't know how All-Star works. I think if we do want this to be a stall deck, the dissonant cards are all really offensive in nature. Really kinda sucks. So we'll have to rely on our Lyrigs to do the defense for us. Anyway, look at this fucking card. Everything in this list is not in Cross. Open Batoru. Well, there wouldn't be any point in doing so anyways. At least not while it's still just open beta. So this is a spell. Only Tama can use it. During this turn and your opponent's next turn, your Lyrig and all Signy on your field cannot be affected by arts. During the next turn, your opponent cannot use arts. Yeah, that's an effect. I think everything was just way crazier in key format, as well as All Star seems to just be really out there. When everything's broken, nothing is. Another spell. Add the top card of your deck to the life clause. Then, if there are 10 or more cards in your enter zone, and add an additional card from the top of your deck. And then its life burst is to add the top of card of your deck to your life clause. This is, as far as I can tell, the only way to heal in the game. There are other things that let you add life clause, but those usually don't stay. Like they usually like come and go very quickly. Uh, Dynamite. Sounds explosive. A red, I'm guessing? Oh, never mind. It's a blue. Look at the top two cards of your deck. Wow, there's no life burst here. Put one of them into your check zone and add the rest to your hand. Activate the life burst of that card. Okay. This one looks like it's a monster. There's just a lot of really problematically printed spells, huh? For All Star, what the hell? Level 4. It is indeed a Cosmo, like I thought it would be. It's only for Carnival. Whenever one of your life cloth is crushed, vanish target Signy on your opponent's field. Not once per turn. If you have 0 life cloth, at the cost of 2 red, add the top card of your deck to the life cloth. Once per turn during the attack phase, crush one of your life cloth. That triggers this. Draw a card. If 2 or more of your life cloth were crushed this turn, add the top card of your deck to the life cloth. It's life cloth bullshittery again. Like, what the hell? What the hell were they thinking? Wait, Koala? As long as there are 0 cards in your hand, the Signy's power becomes 18. That's pretty nice. Floop it. Target Signy gets minus 10k until end. This ability can only be used if there are no cards in hand. Huh. I guess Earth prefers having an empty hand. Discard your entire hand. Oh wow, and this card does it for you. If you discard 4 more cards this way, add the top card of your deck to your life cloth. Oh, why does the game keep doing? Why do they keep printing that? Discard your entire hand, then add up to 3 black Signy from your trash to your hand. Okay. And considering who you're playing as, you're discarding nothing most of the time and just getting benefits. I feel like I'm in Wanasimos. I feel like CGB and Wanasimos rate the card type things. This is a different color. It's level 4. As long as you have less life cloth than your opponent, all Signy on your field get +1. Just +1, that's not that big a deal. Crush one of your life cloth. If the card that was put into the check this way is put into the inner zone, put that card into your trash instead and add the top card of your deck to your life cloth. Draw 2, then discard. Alright, that life burst actually doesn't read all that crazy. That's pretty typical blue life burst at this point, but like, man, I mean, this one's another net neutral in terms of life cloth. There are a lot of cards in Diva format that are like this. Uh, well, the one that comes to mind immediately is what's her name? Yeah, Ershkigal. This puts the top 2 cards of your life cloth. If you, it'll always do that. If for some reason only 1 or less of your life cloth is put into the trash, by this effect, the board wipe ability of this does not trigger. It's pretty cool. There are others that do bring you back life cloth. I don't know. I guess Diva format is something else. The selection classic is really small card pool. I could read all the cards listed in here in just one day. Why are there so many Lurigs? 15 spells, 29 arts. Uh, just every fucking card in existence, every single Lurig in existence is available in this format, apparently. And Diva has the most lax ban list, it's just the thing that already makes sense. Like, obviously, you can't just shift colors mid grow. That doesn't make any sense. Restricted to two. There's three cards here, which where's Jack Beans and Pen Spinning in this list? I'm gonna go to sleep now.